everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you a pin curling tutorial. So if you guys want to see how to get this pin curled 50s looking hair that's very bouncy and fun, then please keep watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to let you guys know what tools you should have with you in order to do this. So I've just got my Aussie Mega Hold hairspray, but honestly, just use your favorite hairspray. And then I have a brush for brushing out the sections and the curls once we're finished. And then I've also got some of these clips by Goody. So these are actual pin curl clips. And then if I happen to run out of those, I've got bobby pins with grips just in case. So I've already preheated my flat iron because I'm not doing a wet set. I just don't have time for that. Oh, I also should have mentioned you're going to want a hair clip if you're going to be doing this in sections, which honestly, it is easier to do it in sections. There's a couple of ways you can do this, but sections is definitely the easiest in my opinion. So to start, I think I only do my hair in about 4 sections. The 4th section is always my bangs. So I'm just going to take my first section and clip it up and out of the way. And we're going to brush out this first layer. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take a section probably about 1 inch wide. And then I'm going to curl this one down and towards my face. And I go pretty slow at this as I want this to be like a really tight curl. See how that curled right up? Okay, and I'm just going to let that cool off for a minute. Okay, once it's no longer hot to the touch, you are going to straighten out the curl and then take your 2 fingers like this and just get the wrap started. So once I have the wrap started, I pull it off and curl it towards my face. Then you're going to take a clip and clip it down. Just like that. Okay, so we're just going to do this all the way around. So whatever you did on this side, you're going to do the opposite on this side. So I was curling down and towards my face. I'm still going to curl down, but I'm going to curl away from my face. And same thing, just going nice and slow. We got a nice tight curl. So I'm just going to let this cool off for a second. That feels nice. And again, just wrapping it around the fingers and curling it towards my face. Okay, so I've got about 2 curls worth in the back, so I'm just going to evenly split them in half. And then whatever I did on this side, I'm going to do for this side of the curl, and same thing on the other one. So we'll just speed this part up for you guys. Okay, so the first section's done, so I'm going to go ahead and take my hairspray, give it a good shake, and I'm going to spray those curls down just to set them. Okay, and we're going to let that sit and section off your second section here. Okay, after you've got your section down, just make sure that you do brush it out. I don't know about you guys, but my hair can get a wee bit ratty. Try really hard not to do what I just did and brush one of the curls. Luckily, I didn't pull it out. But I did snag a little bit, so it shouldn't affect it. But try not to do that. Try not to do what I did. And we're doing the same thing again. We're just gonna take an inch wide section, curl it down and away from the face. Let it cool off. And once it's cooled off, I'm just gonna wrap it around the 2 fingers. Try to keep all the pieces tucked in and curl it towards the scalp. And I'm gonna avoid the back again just so I can show you guys this side. Okay, and same thing, curling down and towards the face. And I'm still, as you can see, I'm going relatively slow. Okay. Letting it cool off. Okay, so it's nice and cooled off now, so I'm just gonna wrap it around the fingers and roll it up towards the scalp, taking a clip and clipping it off. Okay, and about the same thing as last time on the back. There is about 2 curls worth. So I'm just making sure that I've got it all. I'm dividing that into 2. And same thing as before, one side towards the face, one away from the face. Okay, we're back for the bangs. So these ones are going to be a little different. So you're going to let them down. And I'm going to take this into 3 sections. Yeah, I actually might have to move that. Okay, so with this, you're going to take it, this is going to look really weird, but you're going to curl up and towards the face. I hope you guys were able to see that. It's kind of hard to explain. So you want to go counterclockwise, but going up, I guess is the best way to explain that. Okay, and we're still letting the curl cool off first. So I am still wrapping it around my finger just to make sure it's nice and round. Okay, and then these ones are going to look like this when they're up. So it'll look a lot better once I have all 3 of them up. Okay, and last piece of hair, hallelujah. We are going to do same thing one more time, curling up from the face and either towards or counterclockwise. Catch that curl and let it cool off. Now there are going to be some flyaways, like I have a couple of pieces that were really stubborn and did not want to cooperate during this process, and that's fine because once we start brushing these curls out, that is honestly the hard part. Like, this gets exhausting, but the hard part is brushing out the curls. You have to be so patient, but eventually they do form like this really beautiful loose wave. But yeah, so this is what the top looks like. You've got your 3, they're literally like they're tunnels. That's what they look like to me. So you've got your tunnel pieces on the top. Everything is curled off completely. I'm just gonna set this with some hairspray. So after you've done all this hard work, you're gonna let it sit for 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my house. So I will be back with you guys in 2 hours and we'll start brushing this out and I'll show you how it looks when it's done. Alright guys, I'm back. It's been about, I'm gonna say 2.5 hours. So we're just gonna go ahead and start pulling all of the curls out. So getting all those clips out. And we're gonna pull everything out before we start brushing. Okay, so this is what we got going right now. It looks pretty crazy, but as you can see, like, the curls stayed super tight. I also just want to point out, so because of the way I film, I've got my forward facing camera on my phone. So when I was curling these top pieces, on your guys' end, it's going to look clockwise, but it is actually counterclockwise, I promise. So we're gonna go ahead and start brushing this out. This is the part that's going to be terrifying because it's going to look so frizzy, but this is the part that can get really frustrating with pin curls, and you may feel like you've done something wrong. I promise you haven't. It takes a lot of work getting these curls in place. So you have to just keep brushing, keep going through the hair. Eventually, you're gonna start to get this. And that's just from constantly brushing the hair. Like, this is what I'm going for. Okay, I think I pretty much got everything placed where I wanted. Maybe everything but the back. I feel like the back kind of fell out a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead with hairspray again, and we're just gonna spray down the placement. But yeah, so this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna link my previous video down below, as I think this hairstyle and the makeup look that I did before would go so good together, as they're both very 50s inspired. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.